5 investigates digging deeper into the $525 billion federal stimulus package for small businesses.
Well, this comes as lawmakers look into creating another round of Paycheck Protection Program forgivable loans. Our Karen Anderson has more tonight on how some businesses that needed the help most were often helped the least.
Tambo 22 in Chelsea, preparing for its last weekend before hibernation. Owner Jose Duarte is hoping they can reopen in the spring, unlike his other restaurant, Toronto, shutting for good after 20 years in the North End.
We every day we have to adapt to what's coming.
Duarte hoped he could keep Toronto open with the help from the federal Paycheck Protection Program. But the terms of the loan meant he had used most of it for payroll. Like many restaurants, that was not the biggest expense. Duarte was paying $14,000 a month just to rent the North End space for Toronto.
I think that from the beginning, those loans were not fit for us.
The Paycheck Protection Program was set up to get a lot of money, hundreds of billions of dollars, out to businesses quickly. But the way that it was designed to support payroll ended up favoring some industries, not necessarily those most impacted by the pandemic.
The way we designed the Paycheck Protection Program had a bit of a design flaw. The hardest hit sectors actually tended to receive the least amount of aid.
MIT professor Lawrence Schmidt says the flaw was tying PPP loans to paychecks, regardless of how well a company could adapt. Higher salaried employees were often better able to transition and work remotely, while many lower income workers couldn't continue their jobs and lost them. The problem was magnified in Massachusetts, where we have a relatively large amount of high-wage, white-collar workers. Schmidt's research shows that professional, scientific, and technical services received $2 billion, which broke down to $15,000 per worker. Contrast that to the hard-hit hotel and restaurant sectors, which got $1.2 billion, or $6,000 per worker.
If you think about a good insurance program, you should be sending the largest checks to the hardest hit groups, right? If my one person's house burns down, they should probably receive a larger check than someone who breaks a window.
Schmidt says the next round of PPP should take a more targeted approach.
Clearly, with the benefit of hindsight and going forward, we can do better with the policies we design. We should help firms, but we should do so in an intelligent way.
We're an industry that is part of a community. We help a lot of people. We have been loyal to everyone. And during these times, we need their support.
Massachusetts companies received loans ranging from $10 million down to a few hundred, with a total of $13 billion being loaned out so far. In Boston, Karen Anderson, 5 Investigates.